We're just recruiting the hottest people from other countries, and they're allowed to come in. Maybe that should be our immigration policy. We let the hottest people in first, and then what's second?
Stop the uggos at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hottest people first. Is there any other qualifications that will get you in quicker?
Maybe if you're smart or something. If you like invented.
Okay.
Like you invented
something that can put your DNA back to being good.
Yeah. What else? Maybe like if you're like like an athlete for sure. We're already doing that.
Athletes, hot people, which by the way is kind of the same thing, but whatever.
I mean, that's not true.
There's okay.
Like models and stuff that aren't athletes.
Yeah. Talent across the board.
Maybe like an AGT kind of thing.
Yeah, I have thought about this.
You have to audition to get into.
Okay, so you start a talent contest, but you can just show up and be like, "I'm hot."
You can have any talent. Being hot is a talent.
Yeah, being hot is a talent.
But like you could also
some like scientist who like
exactly
like no.
Yeah.
Like someone comes out and then the judge is like, "You better be real smart, buddy."
Yeah, you have to either cure cancer or have good boobs and a nice face. One of those two.
Not even that, just a fat ass.
What if they're a hot guy? They can't come.
No, I don't think we need hot guys too.
Okay.
Well, guys, $5.
There's a cover.
Yeah.
There's a cover.
Yeah, girls
More
free.
than
Guys, $5.
We need to make it higher.
Okay, $20. Guys, $20. Girls free.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's a great. See, if people were talking about this as far as immigration goes, if we're trying to, we're solution oriented here.
Yeah.
We're not trying to.
We don't even know what the questions are, but we got the solutions.
We're not trying to go like what's happening in like the intersocial governmental structure.
What? Intersocial governmental structure?
We're talking about we want hot people and talented people to come into the country, put them to the top of the list, put it on TV. Now we're talking. Now everyone in America can vote. Does this person get to come in the country? Now that's democracy.
Yeah.
And guess what? We already have way too many talent shows, and I'm frankly quite sick of seeing Americans on them. So we might as well make it all foreign. Mm-hmm. If I see another fucking stupid bitch from Nashville that can sing, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah.
We've done Kelly Clarkson 100,000 times. I'm sick of it. We need
IGT.
We need
Immigrants Got Talent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. So.
And Terry Crews is the
Terry Crews. Yeah. Bobby Lee.
Okay, wait, yeah. Who are the judges? Who are
Bobby Lee.
Well, okay.
Bobby Lee judges.
You can pick your four.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay.
But Bobby Lee is one of the judges. Who are the other three?
Bobby Lee, Bill Nye.
That's good. I support that.
Bill Nye, Rihanna.
Okay.
And fuck. I guess what's the guy from Shark Tank?
The
guy that does the watches.
Mark Cuban?
Yeah, no. Mark Cuban. Wait, is that Mark Cuban?
Or the bald guy?
Is he bald?
Do you want the bald guy instead?
The guy that's the good one. Mr. whatever. Mr. Clean. No, Mr. Fantastic. Yes. Is that Mark Cuban?
No.
Okay, fuck. I have no idea. Okay, he is bald and he has a kind of biggish nose. Okay, so that guy, Bobby Lee, Rihanna,
Bill Nye the guy. Yeah.
Who's yours? You suck. You had so much time.
Give me a second.
This is the thing about this podcast.
Yeah,
you don't give me any time to think.
You're right. I'm going to give you time. You
got to think before you riff.
You're like sitting. We're like in the parking lot after a comedy. So you're like, here's the thing about this conversation. You guys aren't giving me time to think.
Wait. You had one in the chamber when I started.
Yeah, but I forgot it. I think Donald Trump.
I was just going to say, don't say Trump.
I mean, he's the president.
Sure, yeah. I didn't, yeah.
Donald Trump.
Damn, coming out as a Trump supporter.
Barack Obama. Now,
That's going to be a crazy panel. They're going to be fighting a lot already.
The Rizzler.
Nice. That's a great one. Because he's going to be the compassion.
And
we need one compassionate judge.
LeBron James.
That's so insane. Yeah. But you didn't do any science people.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler's the Rizzler's your science pick.
Yeah. He's the guy that decides which scientists go through. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump decides who's hot enough to be in the country.
Sure. That's actually good. I think that he's a good person to decide that.
LeBron James.
Did you have any women on yours?
No.
No women. You had fucking Obama and Trump. If you said Joe Biden next, I was going to freak out.
That'd be kind of safe if it was all presidents, though.
No. They wouldn't be sick. That would be not entertaining, and they wouldn't make a good decision.
If I had to choose a woman.
Diversity hire. Robbie Hoffman.
I did think about saying Robbie Hoffman. Because I think she'd be great for this.
Yeah, she would be good at it.
Wendy Williams.
Wow, she's completely incapacitated. You didn't know that, did you? She's
in a coma?
Yeah, she has like dementia. She's like wheelchair bound. She can't even think straight.
Okay, so she can't be a judge because she's in a wheelchair, Allyson?
She can barely respond.
She just has to hit the fucking big X or go like...
Yeah, she can barely do that. But yeah, Wendy Williams, okay. Or do you mean Wendy Williams in her best state?
I mean, ideally, yeah. But maybe like Wendy Williams.
You know, and I do mistake myself. I said Bobby Lee because I feel like he's going to provide more entertainment for the show. But if I'm talking comics who should have the ability to grant people into the country, I think more Tim Dillon.
I like Bobby Lee better. All right, now let's take our top 8 and we'll narrow it down to the final 4.
Okay, well, Bill Nye has to be in.
Bill Nye, that's your pick.
The Rizzler. Well, I wasn't saying the Rizzler goes forward. I was going to say we need to debate on the Rizzler because the Rizzler doesn't really have a good purpose. The Rizzler and Bobby Lee.
The Rizzler is America.
The Rizzler and Bobby Lee are kind of on the same playing field, but they're really not adding anything but personality to the show.
The Rizzler can give them Riz levels. The Rizzler is actually really important.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So Bill Nye the Science Guy.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler. I feel like you need Rihanna because you don't have a woman and you put 2 presidents, so you got to pick between them. You can't do Obama and Donald Trump.
Okay, then LeBron James.
Oh, I thought LeBron James was getting the cut for Rihanna.
No, I think LeBron, Rihanna.
But why
the
LeBron?
Rizzler,
But
Bill
what's
Nye.
LeBron? Because of
He's the king. He's the king of America.
Okay, but you just think for the athlete talent, he's the scout.
He's also a smart
What
guy.
about we don't have the businessman? we don't have Mr. Fantastic Four or whatever that guy's name is, and we don't have Donald Trump. They're the business guys. I think.
I don't know if Donald Trump is the business guy.
What about
He's
a Mexican guy?
A Mexican guy?
Oh,
That's not happening.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Fluffy.
We got Fluff. Get Fluffy in there. Get Fluffy instead of the Rizzler.
Whoa.
How about Fluffy hosts? He's like
Fluffy
the Nick Cannon.
hosts. Okay.
He's the Nick Cannon, Terry Crews kind of guy.
Okay. Yeah, that's true because he's going to be. We need someone Mexican because there's going to be a lot of Mexican people coming on the show. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good panel. And
what would be your talent if you're an immigrant trying to get in?
I'm not hot enough to be hot anymore because I'm old. Can you come in on? Okay, yeah, he already has a smart ass thing to say. He looked at me and winced.
No, I was just gonna say, I seen you act.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I'm not. If I'm an immigrant, I don't even get to do stand up in my country. First of all, I'd say I'd probably end up on a sex worker scholarship.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I'd be like,
yeah, that's valid.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm on probation. I'm 33. But I'm clearly the maintenance is up. You can inject some stuff into my face.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'll work hard.
Sex is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any of the prostitution stuff, but
valid.
I'm like, I'll be in the mix. Maybe I'll be a stripper for a year.
And you can also like train younger.
Sure. I'll be the
lovely
Ghislaine.
ladies.
I'm coming in on the Ghislaine scholarship.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah, I know.
You can't really come in and none of us can come in on stand up because our country's not going to have it.
I'd probably just be like, I'm the master riffer.
And then they'd be like, okay, riff. And you'd be like, give me a minute. You're not giving me enough time. How much time do you need? Do we have a limit on how long their talent can take?
Yeah, it's like Kill Tony style. You get 60
A
seconds.
minute? You can't get a minute. I guess you need
Kill
to get...
Tony style.
Yeah, because it's like we have a lot to get through.
Yeah, we have like millions, I think.
You're really good at eating pussy. You could come in on a sex worker scholarship. But then you're a professional pussy eater.
I've thought about it.
That would be rough because the pussies that you're eating are just really, really not good. They're like worse than like... Yeah,
they're not lovely ladies.
They're not lovely ladies.
Yeah, but what? A job's a job. It's better than my job right now.
How many pussies do you think you could eat a day of stinky,
You
yucky,
said pussy.
ugly pussy?
Pussy.
We don't have other talent.
That's your skill.
I can't even do addition.
Yeah, true. What's 9 times 7?
Oh, this is good.
I feel like there's a 7 in the answer.
No.
No.
There's not.
wait. Give me a second. 56.
No,
I remember it.
it's not 56.
Were you serious?
49.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Stop guessing.
Okay,
It's
what's the
sad.
answer?
It's getting sadder and
63.
sadder.
63 was not on my radar at all. I'm not going to lie. I thought I came through with 56. I'm not getting in the country at all. What if you appeal to the Rizzler? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What
I'll
is
teach
he-
you how to eat pussy, Rizzler.
That's not what I was going to say. You keep doing pedophilia.
Yeah, not the age of
I thought
consent.
you-
Teaching the Rizzler.
I'll take you to Hungary.
I thought you were going to go.
I know you're a hungry kid.
I thought you were going to go like
Don't say I'm bombing.
I thought you were going to say like you
This shit sucks,
How about
dude.
this? This is your job. You escort children and handicapped people to wrestling events. You're their chaperone.
I mean, yeah, it's not really a skill. Like, that's not a talent that I can put on a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
She's really fucking trying to find something you'd be good at.
All right, what would you do, John? How would you get in the country? You'd piss yourself?
Yeah, you're most likely to have to actually earn your way into the country.
Yeah, I'd probably do
Real
stand up.
You can't do stand-up. It doesn't exist in your country.
They're
None
gonna-
of us have skills.
They're gonna love me doing stand
I
up.
think Bill Nye is going to like your stand-up comedy.
He's editing clips for sure. For fucking, ISIS
I could be a clip cutter.
Yeah, editing clips for ISIS.
I don't know what he's doing.
I could be a clip cutter. I could say, "Yo, Gabriel Iglesias, let's bust open those old comedy specials."
Would you, like, challenge Gabriel Iglesias to, like, a burrito eating contest or something?
John would be like,
Is that your skill? You're like, I can eat more than fucking this fat piece of shit.
John would be like, watch how many
Maybe.
TikToks I can watch in a minute.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, if you put your finger on the side, it goes 2 times speed.